different that if you give somebody a card, the person, I'm sure the person will tell you what of money, or uncle, this card is not my Christmas gift. So you either you give me money. Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. My name is Anita and I'm from Lagos, Nigeria. I film on lifestyle, positivity, HR tips and inspiration. Good to be back. Good to see you guys again. I promise I'll be better in 2021. Okay. So I just really want to say, okay, I said I was going to bring you another video on lights in Lagos. I did a bit of video, but I don't really think the content is really nice to bring to you guys like that, and that's why I've not been able to give you guys another lighting video. But I'm sure you enjoyed the first one. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for sharing the video, and thank you so much. As you can already see from the title of this video, festive season in Nigeria versus festive season in Ireland or abroad. Now this video is not to compare the two countries. I'm not here to compare the two countries. I'm just here to more like tell you some of the differences and similarities between the festive season, like this period of Christmas and celebration of the new year. Just want to like give you a bit of the differences between how this festive season is being celebrated in Nigeria and in Ireland, and maybe even abroad in general, based on my own experience. What I would like to talk about is the fact that Christmas is being celebrated like all over the world. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know if there are places where Christmas is not being celebrated at the moment, but I know that this period is being celebrated all over the world, and it's such a beautiful season. So in Nigeria, in Ireland, you can just more like have a feel that something different is happening, and you can just more like feel the season. The season brings so much joy, so much happiness, so much love, sharing of gifts, Christmas decorations, and I mean it's just a beautiful time of the year. And this is one similar thing that I would say they both share. I would say Ireland and Nigeria share in the season of Christmas. So I have a video where I shared the Christmas lighting in Lagos. If you have not already seen that video, click here to check on the video. It's just all about some parts of Lagos where I filmed that they had the Christmas lightings on, and these lightings and decoration just sort of bring this feeling of joy, this feel of celebration, this feel of a different atmosphere. And this I know also occurs, or this I know also happens in Ireland. I mean, some weeks before Christmas, you already see them lighting up Christmas trees in the city center, or you just see them doing a lot of Christmas decoration. So I just think it's a season that brings in a whole lot of joy to the heart of people. It's a time of celebration. It's a time that you feel it. You feel it that Christmas is here. So that's one thing I would say Ireland, Nigeria, and maybe abroad have in common during this period of Christmas, or during festive, or during the Christmas celebration season. Okay, so this one I find it's not weird anyway. So I know that in Highland, for instance, it's Christmas, or the festive season is a period of sharing of gifts. I mean, it's a period of sharing of gifts, sharing of love, and just more like showing to your neighbor that you care, that you love them, that you're in their hearts during this period. And so Christmas card is one thing that you would usually see. I mean, it even goes out of stock, like in the store. You don't even find it sometimes. So Christmas time is a time where you get to see lots of people writing you cards or giving you cards. Like I remember in my last working place, I remember having to get a card from like everybody in my office, and I had to also give cards to people. So that's how it works. You just more like give out cards to people, and they really, really do appreciate it. So even if you don't give anybody food, or you don't give them clothing, or you don't give them money, the fact that you give them a card means so much to them. And this is where I'm going to get into the part of Nigeria where this is so different, that if you give somebody a card, the person, I'm sure the person will tell you, what of money? Or, uncle, this card is not my Christmas gift. Oh, you give me money, not in that sort of way, but in Nigeria, people expect that you give them things like money, things like clothes, things like food. I mean, you can't just give somebody a Christmas card unless maybe the person appreciates cards. You can't just say, okay, this is my Christmas gift for you, and then I give you a card. The person will look at you like as if something is wrong with you. Like, I'm not even joking. I remember asking somebody before Christmas even started. So we're into out of Christmas. Before Christmas started, I was asking her if she was going to order for Christmas cards. And I can't really remember the response she gave, but I could feel that Christmas card isn't really much of a thing in Nigeria. So if you want to give somebody a gift during Christmas or during festive season in Nigeria, the person would more often than not, yeah, like more often appreciate money, clothes, food, shoes, or all those material things, but not really Christmas cards. I don't know if Christmas card isn't so appreciated in Nigeria. Let me know if you would appreciate a Christmas card over any kind of gifts during Christmas in the comment section, and I'll be glad to read from you. Okay. So I know that in other countries during, let me just be specific and say in Ireland during Christmas season, yeah, everything is cheap, food is cheap. Like, you can literally buy a chicken for yourself and say, okay, well, this Christmas, so I want to cook this chicken and I want to eat it by myself. But in Nigeria, if you don't have money, like, and I don't want to say an average person cannot buy a chicken, but everything is expensive during Christmas. Food is expensive, clothes is expensive, like anything you want to buy is expensive. And when you go on to ask them, okay, that's in my local dialect, like, why is this thing so expensive? They'll tell you, no, today, it means Christmas is here. So I don't really know the correlation between Christmas being here and things being expensive, because in Ireland I know that these are the times, or this is the period where you can actually buy things on sales, like everything more like goes down so that everybody can like afford to eat, afford to buy clothes. And even a day after Christmas or days after Christmas, sales are still really ongoing, and even till like January, big time sales are still ongoing. But in Nigeria, if you want to like really enjoy your Christmas, you need to like buy your things like maybe weeks ahead of Christmas for you to be able to buy things at a cheaper rate, because they just tell you, okay, order today, that means things are going to be expensive. So I don't know why it's like that in Nigeria, but yes, that's just one of those things that I found that is different from the way things are done in Ireland, or I think even abroad. One other thing I would say is that, so this is based on my own experience, so it can be different from somebody else, but I feel like Christmas in Nigeria is very interesting, or festive period in Nigeria is really interesting. So permit me to say this, that Christmas in Ireland can be very boring if you don't have family or friends to visit. If you are by yourself, like if you are alone, maybe you're a student and you don't have any family members and you don't have anybody that you can go and visit, oh Jesus, it can be so boring. And that's because on that day, that's the day that more like everything shuts down. So the buses don't work. Dublin bus, I don't think Dublin bus doesn't work on Christmas Day. Now I don't know if that is changed, but when I was there, Dublin bus would not work on Christmas Day. Many restaurants, open on Christmas Day. Shops, open on Christmas Day. Cinemas, open on Christmas Day. So a lot of stores and retail shops are just closed on that day. So you need to like do Christmas in your house, or you need to go to a friend's house, or you need to just go to a place that you will just enjoy yourself. Unlike in Nigeria, where Christmas Day, that's where everything is happening. Like cinemas are open, restaurants are open, anything you want to do on Christmas Day. If you want to go outside your house, if you want to do it inside your house, you can still enjoy yourself. So Christmas Day in Nigeria, I would say, is really interesting. It's really a bubbling time. It's really a time that people get out to do things like all the restaurants are open, all the shops are open, like everything is working like normal. So it's different from the way it is in Ireland, where things are shut down, and if you don't have friends and family, it can be very boring. It can now be worse boring if on that day, right, if on that day rain falls, oh god, or if on that day it becomes very cold, it can be very boring. So that is that for Ireland and Nigeria. Another thing I would say is that, okay, compared to what we always see, white Christmas, in Ireland Christmas is not always white Christmas. Like, I remember one of the Christmas I had, it was raining like all day. There was no snow, it was so cold, but it was raining like all day. I don't think I ever experienced any white Christmas anyway in Ireland. I think in some other countries, like maybe in Canada or some parts of America, may be experiencing yearly white Christmas. But in Ireland, I don't really remember experiencing any white Christmas. I think it was just always, if it's not rainy, it will be very cold. So compared to whatever you always see online, like white Christmas tree under the snow and all of that, it's not always like that most of the time. Sometimes Christmas can be very dry, rainy, rain, and everything will just be like depression. But no, that's not what I'm talking about here. Okay, so I just thought to bring you this short video about the few difference and the similarity between the two countries, Nigeria and Ireland, or abroad, in the times of festive period like this. I hope you enjoyed the video, and this is to wish you guys again a Merry Christmas and a very, very, very Happy New Year in advance. I pray that the year is going to bring you all of your heart desires, and I pray that it's going to be a prosperous new year for you and your family. Thank you so much here, and I hope to see you again in my next video. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. Bye bye, guys. Very welcome back again. You're very welcome back again. You're very welcome. You are very welcome back again to my YouTube channel.